I stayed at the Prince Albert Montmartre recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Hotel Park Lane, Paris, the check-in process was super smooth and quick. The staff at the reception were really friendly and even upgraded us to a room with a view of Sacré-Cœur, which was a nice surprise. We were able to drop off our luggage before heading out to explore, making our arrival stress-free and enjoyable. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was cozy and had all the essentials I needed for my stay. It was a bit on the smaller side, but honestly, it didn't bother me much since it was clean and comfortable. The bathroom was decent too, with a good shower and plenty of toiletries, though I did notice it could use a little updating. Overall, I felt right at home with the amenities, like the kettle for my morning coffee. Location and surroundings. The location of Prince Albert Montmartre is just fantastic. I loved that it was only a 15-minute walk to the stunning Sacré-Cœur Basilica, and there were plenty of charming cafes and shops nearby to explore. Plus, with the Jules Joffrin metro station just a short stroll away, getting around Paris was a breeze. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say the breakfast at Prince Albert Montmartre was a delightful way to start my day in Paris. Every morning, I enjoyed a buffet spread that had a little bit of everything: fresh pastries, cheeses, cold cuts, and even boiled eggs. I was able to enjoy it in the cozy breakfast area, though it did get a bit crowded at times. If I wanted to take it easy, I could even have breakfast served in my room, which was a nice touch. The staff was super friendly and made sure everything was replenished, so I never felt like I was missing out, even if I rolled in a bit later. Overall, it was a solid breakfast experience that fueled me up for a day of exploring Montmartre and beyond. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little hideaway in the heart of Montmartre. The vibe is super chill, and I loved how close it was to all the cool spots. Just a quick walk to Sacré-Cœur and a bunch of great cafes. The staff? Seriously friendly. They made me feel right at home, always ready to help with a smile. My room was on the smaller side, but honestly, it had everything I needed, and the bed was super comfy for those long days of exploring. Plus, I appreciated the little touches like the kettle for morning coffee. The breakfast was decent too, even if it could get a bit crowded at times. Overall, it felt like a great base for my Paris adventures, and I'd totally come back. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Amazing location. The hotel is super close to Sacré-Cœur and the charming streets of Montmartre, making it easy to explore the area on foot. You can find great cafes and shops nearby. Friendly staff. The staff were incredibly welcoming and helpful. They even went out of their way to accommodate requests, which made my stay feel special. Clean and comfortable rooms. Despite being on the smaller side, which is pretty common in Paris, the rooms were clean and had all the essentials. The bed was comfy, perfect for a good night's sleep after a long day of sightseeing. Decent breakfast. The breakfast spread was pretty good. I love starting my day with a selection of pastries, cheese, and coffee. It set me up nicely for a day of exploring. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small rooms. The rooms are definitely on the smaller side, which might feel a bit cramped if you have a lot of luggage, but honestly, it's manageable for a short stay, especially since I spent most of my time out exploring the city. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.6. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The Prince Albert Montmartre Hotel has that perfect blend of charm and convenience, making it an ideal base for exploring Paris. Despite the small rooms, the friendly staff, and great location near Montmartre really made my stay enjoyable, and I'd definitely come back for another visit. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.